Okay, we back. Should be all good. Hopefully. Oh. My settings are all screwed up. As per usual, going from retro to something that's on a PlayStation 5 immensely screws up everything. Okay. I think we're good. Good to start. So, this is Grandia. This is one of my all-time favorite RPGs, like, ever, just out of anything. One of my favorite games, I would say. I've been wanting to play it on stream for a really long time, so we're finally going to get into it. I'm excited. It has been a while since I played it now. I know I say that for every single game I play, almost. But realistically, like, long games like this, I just don't have time to go through them in my spare time a lot, and, especially over the years. So, it's, gives me an excuse to be able to do so. And I'm going to take that, and we're going to roll with it. If you see a save data on here, the save data on here is just me testing to make sure everything's all good. So I guess we're just going to get right into it. I hope the volume and everything is good, because for whatever reason, this game's super quiet on PS5. I don't know why, but it was. Anyways, let's begin. Grandia. I'm excited. Finally starting. I know, right? I'm so pumped. Welcome in, high five. Okay. We'll see how this remaster is now in the process as well, because I haven't played this yet. How you doing tonight? Man, my glasses are so dirty right now. The music in this game, so good. The voice acting, not so much, but they'll get used to it. Oh, that's not that bad. There's definitely worse. Is the volume okay, right, by the way? Because it was really hard to figure this out. It was really quiet, and I almost had to max it out to get it to even register. Yeah, I see. You were on Steam last night playing it, I think when I was on Steam. Okay, good. Yeah, I need to get into that. I'm probably gonna get it sometime this month coming, I'm thinking. You'd think this being my favorite game, that I would own like a good English copy of it, but it's quite expensive for PlayStation. The PlayStation version, which is this. The Saturn version is technically better. It's what it came out on first, was Sega Saturn. There are like some texture things where they placed textures wrong when they did the port to PlayStation. But this is the best way to play it, in my opinion, for stream, where it's, you know, high res and in a higher quality. I do have the Saturn version, but it's in Japanese, so that would kind of be an issue, wouldn't it? Here we go. The voice acting. I love PlayStation 1 voice acting.
I guess I must have dozed off. I had that dream again. The bastards. They're hounding me. Mullen, where are we now?
It's only been a half an hour since you asked last. You look tired, General Ball.
I keep telling you, Mullen.
Bro, looks like Big Boss.
And there are no soldiers around. You should call me father.
Excuse me, but Lieutenant Lean is still here.
It's just like you to answer like that. But you know that lean is a very special part of our military plans, aren't you, Lean?
Silence.
The third excavation of the Salt Ruins is almost finished. I'm counting on you too. Mullen, Lean.
We've assigned an elite battalion of our forces to this excavation. I'm sure that we'll hear good news.
Maybe.
The
We'll see.
current time is 13:40 hours. Now passing through Parm airspace. Our ETA is 15:30 hours.
Lean, open the viewports for General Ball.
Yes, Colonel Mullen.
Finally, the title, eh? Long intro. It was a long game. It was a very long game. The music, though, man. God damn. This game is so good. It's so underrated today. Which is why I wanted to play it. Man, I miss 2D sprites in 3D space. I don't know what it is about like this art style, like Final Fantasy Tactics, same thing. But I love the isometric, like, it just, I don't know, something about this style to me. It's two of my favorite games are in that style.
Hey, you! This'll teach you, you punk!
Child abuse.
Oh, Justin, not you again. You just don't learn trashing my shed again.
I didn't trash it. Why won't you listen to me? I'm staking my pride as a man and my soul as an adventurer on this treasure hunt.
Yes, we're all adventurers.
Shut up! There's no treasure in all that junk. Now you've completely trashed it. Anyway, don't ever hunt for treasure in my shed again. You hear me, boy?
I mean, voice acting could definitely be worse.
Ouch. That awful
It's very
man,
anime.
he never ever understands.
Justin, you okay? That sounded like it hurt.
Oh, Sue, did you see that? Don't worry. A punch like that, nothing to it. For a first-rate adventurer, it comes with the territory.
Right. So how'd it go? Did you find anything in the shed?
Nah, nothing at all. It really was all junk. Must have guessed wrong. But Sue, what about you?
Of course I found something. Ta-da! Here it is, the legendary armor. I found it all by myself. Oh yeah, Puppy helped too. Justin. The legendary armor.
Dirty
Great,
apron
Sue.
acquired.
That's the first one.
They're kids, right?
That
So
leaves-
they're playing pretend.
The Shield of Light,
I love that.
the Warrior's Helmet, and the Spirit Sword.
Don't forget, we gotta get him by sundown or we'll lose. Yuck, I don't want to marry that awful Gus. You know, it's really your fault, Justin. You're the one that took Gons up on his dare. You'd better take responsibility.
Okay, I know. Come on. Let's go show this to Gons.
Puffy, let's go too.
The fact that her bow is like a living thing is so weird. Good old Puffy.
We found it, Gons. The first treasure.
It isn't Justin taking your sweet time. Aren't you a first-rate adventurer? The end of the world was found, and there's no use for adventures. You're way behind the times. There is no end of the world, huh? You don't even know that. You a first-rate adventurer? There's no way you're gonna find the 4 treasures before sundown. This duel is as good as one. As you promised, starting tomorrow, Susan, my gang, I guess, will take her as my bride. No way, Gans. We got plenty of time before sundown. Okay. I might not read everything. I don't know. We'll see. It's weird with the voice acting because then, like, I'm not going to be doing all the voice. I do remember what some of the stuff is. Yo. Now, if I remember correctly, you actually have to show him every piece one by one, or it won't trigger the next one. I remember that because I remember being stuck on this for a long time the first time I played it. So we gotta find the Shield of Light and the Spirit Sword. Place where we hear seagulls squawking. This remaster doesn't look that bad. I know a lot of people were complaining about it. I remember seeing a bunch of people talking about it because they did like texture smoothing and stuff, but I don't think that's... I could be wrong, but I don't think that's on this mode. I think it's only like if you put it on that setting. I just have it left on like your basic, you know, whatever, but for streaming purposes I think it's fine. It's the easiest way to access this game, unfortunately. The shield. There it is. Could this be the pot lid? Shield light? Hey, no. You know what? It does kind of look like a shield. Come on, let's pick it up. Pot lid acquired. I don't know. I like the graphics. I love the isometric view. It's a really fun game, and once we get to, maybe we should save. Once we get to the, should I just, yeah, okay. I'll just save over whatever I had. Once we, get to the battle system is really, actually, quite good in this game. Like, quite good. It's probably one of my favorites. I know I'm gonna say, oh, this is my favorite because it's one of my favorite games of all time, but, like... I really do think it's good. Show him this. Now what did you find? Show me. Brought you the Shield of Light. Shows the pot lid to Gons. Ugh, you found the Shield of Light too? I guess you got 3 of the 4 treasures. You won't find the last one, Spirit Sword, so easily, Justin. Spirit Sword, piece of cake, then I win, Gons. But we didn't see anything like a sword anywhere. I think we have to go talk to his little brother or something. Is he over here? Oh no, I'm busted. It's Justin. Wasn't that Tense who just ran away? Too bad he's Gon's little brother. Otherwise, he's pretty cute. You think so? I guess he's a lot better than Gans. I don't remember. There's something specific we're supposed to do. I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna talk to some people. He runs again. What's up with Tense? What do you think, Justin? Is he gonna keep running? If he keeps running, then there's something else I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Okay. I think maybe we go talk to Gans again. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I remember something being like kind of arbitrary that you have to do before it registers, but you basically got to get him to talk to you instead of running away. Oh, there you go. Listen close, Justin. The spirit sword's in the treasure chest in my house, but it's locked, so you can't open it. There's the catch. Here's the catch. Where do you think the key is? The key to the treasure chest. Did I see something like that? Hey Justin, I bet it's simple for an adventurer to open a treasure chest, right? If you can't do it, don't you go around saying you're an adventurer, deal? There we go. I think that's what it was. I think we just had to talk to him again. See what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have thought to do that. Okay. Now, where is he? Actually, where is he? Am I stupid? I thought he was over here. Oh, there he is. What do I do? What do I do? Hey, what's wrong, Tense? Why are you crying? I'll tell you, but will you promise not to tell Gans? Gans is gonna kill me. Somebody help me. Yeah. Okay, I just want to see if he did anything different. Don't tell Gans that I lost the key to his treasure chest. Now I see you lost the key to the treasure chest holding the spirit sword. How did you know? Sue, can you read my mind or something? Tense, you're so gullible. Come on, stop crying. We'll help you look for it. Right, Justin? I guess we have no choice. Pretty sure. Yeah, we just have to look around. Good coffee and beautiful women. Yes, this must be the place they mean. This must be what they mean by truthful advertising. Hey, what's this? I found it. Yeah, that's it. I'm so glad you found it. Thanks, Justin and Sue. Well, what do you know? Tense can be so sweet. I'll never forget this, Justin. Well, I'll definitely remember until the day after tomorrow. Look at you. You were bawling like a baby, and now you're back to the usual Tense. Big Brother Gans told me not to give this key to you, Justin. But you know, I'll give it to you anyway. I can't be indebted to anyone if I'm going to be a man. But Justin, you tell him that you took it from me by force, okay? Otherwise, Gans will beat me up. The treasure chest holding the spirit sword is at my house. Come along with me. What do they say about this place? Did they say anything about this place? Oh, that's what that sign was. Okay, never mind. I don't remember where your house is, child. There you go. Yo. Alright, finally. Now we can open the treasure chest. I'm so excited. Justin, Puffy must be too. Here goes. Here it is, the spirit sword. Wooden sword acquired. This game is so detailed, man. I love it. Listen, Justin, running around playing is good and fun, but don't hurt yourself. Okay, thanks, man. I think my love of this game comes mostly from, like, I love the characters. Even Sue, which seems kind of annoying at first, like, she becomes, like, a really integral part of the party that, like, you wouldn't want to lose, you know? Ooh. Why do you guys keep pulling these pranks all the time? Are you listening, Gantz? Look at that, Sue. Greg is telling Gantz off good. What a chump. We told Gantz to stop blocking the bridge. He really is stupid. It was Gantz who stacked those boxes on the bridge, so let's just act casual and walk by. What is... oh yeah, square. Okay. Huh? Wait a second, Justin. Weren't you two playing together with Gantz too? Surely you jest. There's no way I'd be caught dead playing with Gantz. That's right, Greg, sir. We just happened to be passing by. Right, Puffy? Of course you wouldn't. There's no way that I, Gantz, would be playing with Justin. Me and Justin are having a duel. What? What's the meaning of this, Justin? Busted. Break for it, Sue. Back to the house. Whew. We made it, but he didn't have to get that mad, right, Sue? It's just that all the regular things you do are bad. That's why no one believes you. Fair.
Hey, Justin!
Pray I don't have to talk for a minute.
Ouch! Mom! What did I do?
How many times do I have to tell you? No dirty shoes in the kitchen.
Even so, you don't have to hit me with your tray.
Everyone's so abusive.
Don't talk back to me. You know the rules of Seagull Restaurant. Always keep the kitchen clean. Come on, I have work to do. Out you go. My little troublemaker. You could at least help if you're going to be in the kitchen.
Hello, Aunt Lily. If you keep whacking Justin's head, he's gonna get stupid.
Don't worry, Sue. Justin's brain can't get any worse than it already is.
Jesus Christ.
Mom!
Good parenting
I'm
101.
hurt. How could you say such things about your only darling son?
Well, why don't you just be good so I don't have to, Justin?
I've been getting in trouble all day today.
Yeah. Do we just go upstairs? I think so. I don't think we have to leave the house yet. So the beginning of the game is basically around the town, and then once you leave the town and go on an adventure, then there's a whole thing, obviously. The game opens up a lot more. Yeah, you can, like, interact with most of the things in here. I bet this is a real Akarian statue. Dad wouldn't have gotten the fake. This one's even cooler than the statue in the museum. I bet the curator would say it's a fake. Yeah. Antidote. Why does my money run out so fast? Fair. Can we take the sword? No. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think that's it. I don't remember where we're supposed to go after this. I remember that beginning section very well. Right, okay. I remember all this. Oh, wrong button. What is, what's the menu button? Triangle? Okay. Cool. So yeah, like we can equip that stuff that we picked up. It's technically better. Not really, but it's a little bit better, I think. Maybe it's the same. Shield. Mittens. Maybe we're supposed to go to the museum first? Am I stupid? I need to talk to you again, right? Yeah, you will. Even if I tell you the truth, you'll still get mad all the time. Don't give me that. Have you ever really told me the truth? Come now, tell me straight. What exactly were you doing today? Getting mad gives you wrinkles. Been busy since morning. Wasn't doing anything. Ask Sue. I wasn't doing anything. Ask Sue. Even I can't get into mischief every day, right? Is that right, Sue? That's right, Aunt Lily. Justin didn't do anything bad today. You gotta believe me. Really? Yeah? Well, he wasn't nearly as bad as the day before yesterday. I thought so. Didn't I tell you to tell the truth? I just can't believe this kid. You listening? I don't know what you did, but don't get into mischief that gets other people angry. Come, let's have dinner. I tried out a new dish. Why don't you join us, Sue? But is it okay eating here every day? Didn't I tell you before? You can eat here whenever you want, both of you. Come upstairs. Okay. I shall. I shall. Today the curator of the museum came to have lunch here. Funny, he always brings a sack lunch. Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you something. He wants you to go over to the museum tomorrow. He said he wants to return something that you left with him. Hope it's not some of that junk again. I've been running so much, I'm starving. That was a real adventure, huh? But you know, my ancestors all had much greater adventures. Look at their pictures on the wall. Justin, is that your dad? The one on the end? Sure is. Someday I'll put my own picture along with the rest right next to Dad's picture. Can I try guessing what you left with the curator? Was it the spirit stone from your dad? Your dad was not the kind of man to lie, but that being a spirit stone. But you know, when I first met him, he always wore it around his neck. It was really special to him. Wow, can you tell me about how you and Justin's dad first met, please? We first met on board a ship on a night with no moon or waves. It was a very quiet night. Did you hear that, Justin? It was a quiet night in the sea. How romantic. Suddenly, pirates appeared and took over your dad's ship in the wink of an eye. Wow, a terrifying turn of events. Come on, what happened then? How have you not heard this before? It's your mother. The leader of the band of pirates got a look at the spirit stone that your dad wore around his neck. The pirate drew a sword and said, "Give me that stone." But your dad obstinately refused. Wow, that's just like Dad. What happened then? Struck by the courage of your dad, the pirate leader decided to give up being a pirate on the spot. The pirate that attacked Dad? What was he like? Maybe a strong man of the sea type? Not at all. The pirate was a girl, just your age, a beauty named Lily the Skull. I've heard that name somewhere. That's you. You finally noticed. I was pretty young then. I did a lot of things I regret. I never knew that you were a pirate, Aunt Lily, but it makes me admire you more. It's embarrassing, so don't go telling around all the neighbors, okay? They pretty much all know anyway. Wow, Aunt Lily. So you aren't just beautiful lady who's good at cooking, huh? When I grow up, I want to be just like you, Aunt Lily. I think that's all the dialogue. So yeah, you don't really have to go through all of the dialogue, I don't think, in these table scenes. Or like these chill scenes, but they're like a really good way for them to do some exposition with characters. And then once you're done, you can just go to sleep and it goes to the next day of the game, so. Huh? Don't you want to eat any more? If you want seconds, we have plenty left. I'm full. Can't eat any more. That was delicious. I'm full. Say, Justin, we're going to see the curator tomorrow, right? Don't forget. Good morning, Justin. Are you ready to go? I suppose I am. Do I have to pick up anything? I don't think so. Do we need to talk to her first? I'd probably not. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. It was an accident. I swear. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. Just get out of this. Like, we're supposed to be at the museum, and we just, like, sleep another day. Damn it. Okay. So we're just supposed to go there, I guess. I don't even remember where the museum is. Okay, where are you? Museum. Not this way. I know it's in like the main square area, I'm pretty sure, right? There's the train station. That's not what we want. Is it in this main area? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Possible. Where is it? Am I dumb? Probably. Is it this way? No. We do have to go that way eventually, but not yet. I don't even know if you can... Can you actually leave the town at this point in the game? That's surprising. I didn't know you could do that. There's train station. Someone's house. Our house. What does the sign say? Oh, it goes to Manor Road. Okay. Is it this place? General store. Definitely not that place. The inventor's house. Am I dumb? Am I just like not able to find this freaking museum like an idiot? Gee, thought the game froze for a second. I was like, what? Oh. Here it is. It's literally like across the street. Welcome to the Great General Ball Museum, dedicated to the advancement of national archaeology. Why, it's Justin and Sue. Welcome. Have you come to talk to the curator? What do you think? What do you think, lady? Here it is. Hi, Mr. Curator. Oh, you came at just the right time. Look, Justin. A new Akaran statue. I just finished its restoration. Wow, is this a statue of an Akarian? I've never seen this type. Yes, when I checked with Garlisle, it seems that it was found at the Dom ruins on the new continent, Valencia. Wow, the Dom ruins, eh? The biggest ruins on the new continent of Valencia. I'd like to go. I bet you would. I bet you would. Yes. It's what you look for that makes you a man, Justin. According to the Angelo myths in Parm, Akarians used to use the power of the spirit stones to create a dream world. Stories that are told of floating cities and ships that travel to the stars. Steam engines that run forever. The spirit sanctuary frozen in time. Great immortal priests who never age. Are you two finished? Sorry, Sue, we'll be through in a minute. Okay, but just a minute. After all, I am a very understanding woman, right? Yet if we consider these utopian fantasies apart from myths, these Akarians must have been thought of as kings who possessed great power archaeologically. That much is certain. Archaeologically, these kings must have created the spirits and the spirit stones in order to justify their presence. Oh, that's not very interesting. Archaeology has no romance. Sorry about that. I like dreamy stories myself. Justin, I guess you get bored when the ancient myths become research. That's right, I can't quite get in the mood today. It might all have been true, right? That's right, Justin, I cannot prove that it is not all true. Oh no, I almost forgot. It's about the so-called spirit stone left by your dad. So you examined it for me? I bet it was real. I can't tell if it's a real or fake. To begin with, the spirit stone only exists in myths. I tried to do a chemical analysis on the stone, but I couldn't. It's harder than diamond, so I gave up. Harder than diamond, really? Until I think of another way to analyze it, I'll give it back. I mean, if it's harder than diamond, wouldn't that make it rare? Spirit stone acquired. If you like, why don't you try analyzing it, Justin? I'll give you some hints. When you're finished looking at the statue, come to my office. I have something for you. The curator has hope for me. Mysteries of the ancient civilization. Justin, the adventurer. I'll solve them. The statue's so funny. Like, what is this? They're pretty cool. I like this one. I like the T-Rex in the background too. Right, we break this, right? That's what happens, I'm pretty sure. The legendary Akarian statue discovered at the Dom ruins. I can picture that. Justin, I'm amazed that you knew the Dom ruins are the largest ruins on the new continent of Valencia. Of course I know. An adventurer needs to know lots of things. But you know, it's no fun listening to other people adventure stories. Valencia is awaiting me with mountains of exciting things. Just look. Why would you slap it? Someday I'll find the Angelo that no one else has been able to discover. What are you doing? Now just calm down. The only thing that can fix this is... Come on, Sue, help me. No way. It won't work. We should just be honest and apologize. I can't do it. You saw how happy the curator looked when he restored the statue. I can't tell him. I remember what it looked like. Yeah, perfect. You sure that's right? I think it looked a little bit different. Maybe, but it's about 70% right? Don't you think? On a test, that's a passing grade, right? It's not the point, Justin. I think it looks better, personally. We improved it. It's 170%. Oh, here it is. I was keeping it in my pocket, so I would always be ready to give it to you and see your smiling face. Mr. Curator, are you getting senile in your old age? You're never at a loss for words. Anyway, I just heard a loud crash. Did something happen? What do we do, Sue? Think we should tell him the truth, maybe? You figure it out. I don't know what to do. Come on, say something, or he'll know something's wrong. No, nothing at all. Oh, really? Are you sure nothing happened? Should I continue lying? Really, nothing happened. Oh, really? You sure nothing happened? Actually, I broke the statue. Justin, you are a joker. If you broke the statue, I just finished repairing. My poor heart couldn't take it. Putting aside these jokes, I have something good for you. Cool, what is it? My present to you is this. Letter of introduction acquired. The Garlow forces are searching the Salt Ruins again. I arranged for 2 people to visit. Wow, really? Thank you, Mr. Curator. Isn't this great, Justin? You kept saying you wanted to go to the Salt Ruins. I'm just happy to see your faces. Show this letter of introduction, and the army will let you visit. Justin, you go find out for yourself if the Spirit Stone is real or not. I shall. Bye. Enjoy your broken statue. Wow. Can we go today, or do we have to wait till the next day? Phew, we made it. Think we got away clean? Oh, the Ikarian statue. I just finished fixing it. Uh-oh, we're in deep stuff now. What do we do? You think we should go back and apologize straight out? Maybe the curator will forgive who it was. Who was it? Who did this? Now I have to work day and night to fix it all over again. Nope, no way. If we go back now, he'll take back the letter of introduction for sure. You're right. I feel bad about the curator, but let's come back and apologize later. Good plan. I like your plan. Okay. I guess we're going to the place first. Are we doing that first? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. We don't need to take the train, right? I think we can just walk there. I could be wrong. Marina Road. Do we get introduced to the battle system here? I think we do, right? Save. Our first real save. There we go. $39 minutes. Should we try fighting? Your initiative. Marina. So it's kind of like a semi-real-time battle system, if you want to call it that.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
God, I love this game. Have I mentioned that I love this game? Have I mentioned that? I feel like I haven't. I want to get whatever that bush is. Ambushed. Am I? It's gonna take some getting used to, though. I do like that, like, if you target one enemy and that enemy dies, they'll automatically, like, retarget to the next enemy. That's good. It doesn't just, like, ruin your turn. I hate that in games. So, oh, yeah, you target an enemy that's dead. Sucks for you, bro. Herbs. Herbs. Oh my god, I was trying to run past. Don't hurt the level, I guess. Oh, 4 of them. Damn, okay. We're going all out here. Yo, kick their ass, man.
Hip hip hooray!
Freaking love this game. Okay. We continue. I don't want to fight them. I hate them. They're so fast. It's really hard to like outrun battles in this. Really not really much point, I guess. Giant centipedes. So basically the battle system's like you can see every the enemy and us on the little bar on the bottom, and once it gets to the action stage, that's when you can actually like, attack. So it's pretty good though. It's really fun later on in the game when you have to do a lot more like strategizing and stuff, and like actually switching back and forth and party members and stuff. It's like actually really good. I love it. Honestly. Oh, this is just for like. Of course, I gotta try it, and then I just get attacked immediately. Get ambushed by Marina bugs again. Okay, it's okay. Ooh, some damage that time.
All right, we won.
The other cool thing is, like, if you change your weapon in-game, it actually does change on the battle sprites and stuff like that, too. Which I think is really cool, especially for that time that this came out. Oh, God. Can I get past you guys? I don't think so. Maybe? Okay. Never mind. I don't mind the Marina bugs. Those centipede things are really annoying. You can save once you get to... Whenever you save, it heals you, basically. Salt Ruins. I can see kind of some of the textures are a little bit warped where they're not supposed to be, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't mean the textures moving and stuff. That's a PlayStation thing, but... We don't have to battle them first, right? I don't think so. This isn't a place where anyone can come. Do you have proper identification? You can't pass through it here empty-handed. Say, Justin, show him the letter of introduction from the curator, and he'll let us in. How do I... Look at this. Yo, we're in.
Attention! Soldiers fall in! Salute!
Listen up! After traveling all the way from the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there.
Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders.
Attention! Fall in! Right face, march! Double time! say, Saki? It was your tricks who made us late. Aren't you a little lax on discipline?
Don't give me that, Nana. The last time they were late, I made them all give me 3,000 squats.
Oh,
3,000.
Saki,
Damn.
you're such a muscle freak. I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
Oh, Mio, you're too kind. If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes. Then I'd pickle him in brine and give him 100 days in the brig.
That would kill him.
If Herr Mullen were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
No problem. I just swear him to secrecy, and Herr Mullen would never be the wiser.
Come on, we need to get going too. Or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Neo. If we were to be late, it'd be harder to discipline the troops.
True. It's usually how that works. Like how the music just cuts off. I don't know if it did that in the original, or if that's just like this version thing. Maybe it is. This is so cool. How could children be here? How'd you get into Salt Ruins? The ruins are underground, right? Can I see them? Take us there. How suspicious. Who are you? I show no mercy, even to kids. Now answer. Show them the intro letter. We came to visit Salt Ruins. We got a letter of introduction from the curator. See, we're not suspicious at all, so take us underground with you. Underground, huh? Alright, but first, just show me that letter of introduction. Yikes. Oh no.
Bye-bye.
Bruh. See? No more letter of introduction. Now you twerps are illegal intruders, maybe? That's right. Now we must catch the intruders, torture them, and execute them. But since you are children, we'll overlook this just once and leave the Salt Ruins at once. Come, let's go, Saki, Mio. There's no time to be bothering with these kids. Rude. We're not leaving, though. How awful. Who do they think they are? Anyway, Justin. Oh well, let's go home. No way, Sue. I'm a venturer. Can't back down now. Accurate. Save. Actually. Cool. Recover. There you go. Okay. Justin, you really want to go down? Didn't you hear what those three said? I did, but they are so secretive. There's got to be something there. They practically told us there are secrets. An adventurer can't ignore that. Oh, Justin. But you know, I thought it had come to this. Fair enough. You should know him by now. Yo. Okay.
Carlisle Force, Mullen Company, fall in. Face forward.
He's leaning.
Salt Ruin Special Survey Team. Roll call. Squad leaders, front and center. Sergeant Nana, leader of the Bloody Rose Squad, reporting.
Sergeant Saki, leader of the Lightning Star Squad. All men accounted for.
Sergeant Neo, leader of the Desert Moon Squad. All men present.
Colonel Mullen will now address the troops before deployment. All soldiers, listen carefully. Yes, Lieutenant.
My dear soldiers, our squad will now commence the final excavation of the Salt Ruins. Operation Yggdrasil is entering the final stage. Now we only have to find the last remaining piece. I needn't remind you that the depths of these ruins are dangerous. You may even be risking your life. However, this is our time.
No,
You,
it's my time.
the Honorable Garlisle forces, will bring a great boon to humanity. Go! You, the elite of Garlisle, will open the door to the wisdom
Garlisle.
of the ancient Angelo civilization. I am counting on every one of you.
Yes, sir.
I'll have a crush on him.
Bloody Rose Squad, you take the east. Lightning Star Squad has the west. Desert Moon Squad, take the south. You have your assignments. We're counting on you. Good luck.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The time is 15:06 hours. All squads have begun operations.
Lean. You've also become quite an able aide-de-camp.
Huh? Oh, thank you, Herr Mullen.
Well, let's get to work ourselves. Let's go, Lean.
Yes, sir.
Justin, you hear that? Sure, sounds like something's here. Let's go see. Sweet. Yeah, so there's like lots of treasure around we can get as well, so we kind of want to explore a little bit and get that stuff. It's not really super hidden or anything, but you know. You know. You want to make sure you're turning the camera and all that fun stuff. Wow, I finally saw him in person. What could there be in such of an out-of-the-way ruins? Hey, you hear, Sue? Sounds like something incredible's happening. Well, yeah. Duh. You wouldn't send the entire military in here if there wasn't something cool happening, Justin. You weirdo. Let's go. Big bats. Get him, Justin. Yo. We kick him butt.
We won!
It's a pretty good like intro to a game though. Like it really does get you warmed up to like the battle system and the dialogue and how the game is gonna overall play, you know? It's not really it's not like crazy weird or nothing, you know? It's nice, I like it. They did a good job with that. How do I get up there? Okay. I think we can do it. Just gotta get past these guys. These blobs. What are they even called? Are they called blobs? Because that would be funny. Green slime, okay. Oh, should make her attack somewhere else. Ow. That was my stupid fault. Damn, I'm an ass kicked by slime. Leave her alone, jerk. Nice. Damn. Okay. We're gonna have to keep fighting some things and level a bit, I guess, because I think we a little bit under-leveled. I guess they expect you to do a lot on Myrna Road, really. Do we find potions in here? We probably do, right? Yo. A rune ring. Oh God, it's so weird, because, like, triangle, right? Okay, my bad. I keep trying to press start, and then the actual start button, or the options button, is for, like, the actual game settings, and then the touchpad is the start button. It's very weird. Okay. Not you, Sue. Justin. Hero badge. Slow as IP loss. We could give that to her, maybe. Items. Justin. Oh, we do already have some. Won't use it on Justin. Yeah, Justin. Or we could use this one on Justin. Perfect. That way we don't have to use a full potion. Because that would be kind of a waste, you know? Give that to Sue. Sorry if I'm being slow here, but I gotta get used to these menus again. 2 defense, Sue's emotional support. See, the IP loss is okay, but it's not that great. We'll leave it for now. It's fine for now. Okay. Now, where are we? We're going this way, right? She is such an eyesore, that Lean. Why does she have to come along? Just when we got duty that gets us close to Mullen. She has to come spoil the mood. Yeah, she's just always next to her Mullen. She just has galls me. According to my calculation, Lean's career as an aide de camp is almost over. Mio, are you plotting something? Maybe thumbtacks in Lean's boots? No, a much more cunning plan. I will put something in her food that will make her hiccup incessantly. I love it. He's sure to look at Lean differently when he sees her squawking like a goose. Uh-huh. It's kind of mean, but I mean, I guess you guys are just generally mean anyways. I'm trying to not go to the main area yet and just like explore a little bit. But I don't know which way that is. I'm assuming that's the main area because that's where the compass is pointing. So we'll go up here first. Okay. Ooh, really? Okay, so we gotta go around then. There's always the soldiers that don't want to have anything to do with it. They're just like, I just want to go home. We'll figure it out. Mysterious ghosts. Sounds like fun to me. Oh, hello. Okay, y'all just running like that. Oh. Okay. should have known better than that. That's so much quicker. Go for him first and then go to the other one. Ooh. Oh, cool. Yo.
Hip hip hooray!
Level up. Yo. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, where we go? We're going this way. There's something here. Shoes? What shoes? Shin shoe. See, I'm so stupid. Justin. Equip. Change. Okay, so it's like the same thing. Move, control, polish, to what's her equipment? What's she wearing for shoes? Oh, she's already wearing those. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. We'll leave it for now. I think the ones we picked up are +5 better, but we'll figure that out in a minute. I can save and recover here. The hint thing just tells you what to do if you end up getting lost or something. Okay, there we go. 1 hour in. Feels like I've been playing longer. The creepy ass skull one is weird. Salt Ruins, B2. Am I supposed to just press it? Yes, okay. There's steps over here, but I want to explore around a little bit. Because there is items here we can get, is what I'm trying to say. I might have to go up for that, though. By the looks of it. Is there a way to, like... Isn't there, like, a zoom out button? Am I stupid? Oh, there is. Circle. You gotta hold it, though, which is kind of eh. It's kind of eh. Some more money. Go this way first. I want this. Whatever this is. Old armor. That's gotta be better than what we're wearing, right? Like, it has to be. No, not her. Justin. Yeah, it is too. Sweet. Nice. Same, so it's not really much point. Same. There we go. Change the shoes. Okay. I mean, it would be good for IP loss because our defense would go down one, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't mean to fall. I didn't even realize I could. I forgot. Oh no. Where are we going? I think we need to go up here and go across the bridge. I do like that you can do the aerial view thing. It does very much help you with finding certain items. do that, but whatever. I should have known. It's all good. Guess we're fighting more bats. I forgot to heal her though. Oh, well. Oh no, we did recover, so we're fine. The thing with these is that their turn is so quick. Although we're doing better this time than we did last time, that's for sure. See, like when you hit them too, it like stuns their turn, so like it stops someone from getting hit. So that's really cool too.
All right, we
Love it. Oh, sorry. Go through here now. Well, he fell down. Do I want to go this way? That feels like where I'm supposed to go, so I don't know about that. Clearly I'm supposed to do something here. Oh god. Slime and bats. Oh no. Not slime and bats. That's the worst. He's in the middle of this charge. Oh, come on. He's so quick. We're fine. Sue might not be though. They are just straight up destroying me here. Get up, Justin. No, go for it. I switched over, but okay, whatever. I didn't want her going for the quick moving enemies because if she's shooting projectiles, it's kind of weird. Oh, we got an item anyway. What do we get?
We won!
Herbs, okay. It's like just a small heal, basically. And some of these load screens seem like they take a long time. I don't know if it's just me or... Oh no, we were going this way, okay. I'm not stupid. I mean, I am stupid. I'm not that stupid. I want to get that money. How do I get that? We need to push that down, I guess, to get this up. How does one do that? Go across here. That. Sweet. Oh, this is actually the... Okay. How they ran that fast? I don't know. That was close. If we didn't hide so quick, we would have been busted. Accurate. We're gonna recover and save, and I'm gonna see if we can go back because I think there's still some more items we can get. Could be wrong. Yes. Damn. Okay. Can we just jump off over here? We can, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I want to look around. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I knew there was a weapon here somewhere. That's why I was like, man, we gotta find that. Well, that sucks. Okay. I'm more excited for that than anything else. Right, up the steps we go. Man, all these freaking platforms fall. Worst bridges ever. That reminds me, we should probably equip that too. Better weapon than wooden sword. A wooden pole. Oh, we had wooden sword. That would have been better already. I'm a dumbass. I don't know why I didn't have that equipped, but whatever. We'll do the axe, and we can't equip the other thing to her because I think she needs to have bows. Yeah. Oh, she can, I suppose, but it'd be the same, so not really much point. Okay. How do we get to that one area over there? That's my question. With the, like, seesaw thing. Or are we not supposed to be able to go over there? I'm just stupid. It's also possible. It's also entirely possible. So I feel like I'm just going backwards here now. Stat. Give me that. Dynamite. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. For sure. For sure I'll take it. Have I been over here? I don't think I have. What did that just do? That just came up. What is that? Does that do something? Okay. Just like, we're just gonna stare at it. Is there something underneath now because of that? This is where the giant pillar thing is right now. Okay. This way. Nothing here. Gotta be looking. I think we're good. I think we can go now. I think I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I wanted that weapon more than anything. I was more worried about that. We're just going back this way, so. Oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. Screw that. How do I get back up again? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. The answer to that is a resounding yes. Where the frick? Oh, they're there. I think I just couldn't see them because of the angle. Fair. I'm surprised there's no weapon for her here. That's why I'm like... Maybe there is somewhere and I'm just really dumb. What's up these steps? Have we done these ones? We have, right? Yeah, these are the... Yeah, okay. Never mind. I take it back. We'll get another weapon soon anyway. It's not a big deal. It's just... I'm just curious, you know? Just curious. Recover. Save. Yo. And yes, there are 2 discs to this game, if you're wondering about the disc thing. There was 2 discs. Back in my day, games used to come on discs, and sometimes they're so big they came on 2, even 3 or 4 discs. This must be the statue that those soldiers were talking about. It does look suspicious. Justin? What was that? Justin, your bottom is shining. It's my pocket. Could it be the spirit stone inside? The spirit stone is... I've never seen this before. Wow, is it hot, Justin? What? I love that the statues have, like, anatomy on the inside. I think that's such a cool design touch for, like, an ancient civilization. That's sick. So this statue was a door? It seems like we can go further down here. But why did it open? Was it the light of the Spirit Stone? That's gotta be it, Sue. The Spirit Stone is related to the ancient civilization. I adore this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm so pumped to be streaming. Welcome in, by the way. That's it. This must be a real Spirit Stone. Cool. We're the first ones here. Even the guys in Garlow Forces haven't come in here. They certainly haven't. Been a while since I played it though, all the same. I've played it like here and there, and I say this a lot about a lot of games that I play, but like I really mean it. Like I don't really have much time to play a whole lot of like games all the way through all the time, so it's been a while since I've gone through this entire game. And not many people talk about this game. A lot of people talk about the second Grandia game, which is also a very, very good game, but it's not quite like, I wouldn't say it's, I don't know. I never liked it as much as the first one. I know a lot of people do. I do have it for Dreamcast. The third one is absolute, just not good at all. The third one is brutal. Well, here we are. We're here. Okay. Cool. I've never heard of ruins like this. It moves by itself. I'm sure great discoveries of all the Angelou civilizations lie ahead, right, Sue? Justin, the Spirit Stone is shining again. I guess it's real. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's such an underrated game. It gets overshadowed by the second game a lot. Second game is good. I don't like the story as much. Sue, look, Angelou's calling.
Welcome, he who holds the Spirit Stone.
Maybe I'll play a second one at some point, though. Did you say something, Sue? I didn't say anything. Yikes, cool.
Eek! What was that?
Welcome, he who holds the Spirit Stone, symbol of the promise between the humans and the spirits.
Who are you?
I am Liete of Alent.
Talk for a bit. Yes.
I have lived through and inherited the history of Angelo.
What? What's going on?
Ah! We're gonna fall!
Don't be scared. This is the land you live in, when seen from the height of the stars.
How's that for discovering?
Come, please tell me. What were you seeking when you opened the door?
Gee, you're sort of putting me on the spot. Hey, how did you know that I have a Spirit Stone?
All power is born from the light of the Spirit Stone. Without it, the door of Angelo does not open.
But Angelo is just a mythical world.
Is it?
It is no myth. The stone that you hold is the ancient symbol of the promise between the humans and spirits. Look. A world created by an eternal promise. Between the light of the spirits and the wings of the Icarians. This is the world of Angelo. The light of the Icarians and the grace of the spirits will not wane, lest all of the stars sparkling in the sky turn to embers.
It's too bad they couldn't
Ever
upres
since
the
receiving the
animations.
blessing of the spirits, the people unyoked themselves of the original restrictions and began to walk along the path of evolution. The light of the Icarians and that of the Spirit Stones are the symbols of peace in this world.
Some of these like switches and cutscenes are really abrupt in this version, from what I can tell. The spirit stone that you hold should really stay always within Icarian. Say, Justin, doesn't that sound a lot like what's written on the Miss of Angelou? I thought so too. If so, then how are the myths related to the Angelo civilization? Liete, is that your name? Please tell me, are those myths true? Please tell me, Liete, are the myths of Angelo true? One who desires one answer to one question, or many answers, must head for a Lent. Do you desire many answers? If you desire many answers, then you must leave on a long, long journey towards a Lent. Ever towards the east? I said it was a long game. In your long journey, you may lose your way. However, the light of the Spirit Stone is sure to lead you in the right way. As long as you have the Spirit Stone, he who has the Spirit Stone, if you desire many answers, head for a Lent. Toward the east, a Lent. Could that mean you want me to cross the sea and go to Alencia? The New World? Liete is a Lent. Will I be able to meet you in the New World, Liete? If I go to the New World, can I meet the real Liete and the real Icarians? Wait. Don't forget, the light of the Spirit Stone will lead you to Alent. Now go. I am Liete of Alent. I am the one to wait for eternity. Fancy. She's gone now. Ah. We saw lots of things, but it almost feels like it was all a dream. Uh-huh. That was really like a dream. Justin, that light. Did you see that light? What's that? The Spirit Stone is shining. Incredible. That's incredible, Justin. It is real. That's right. It is a real Spirit Stone. Liete and everything we've seen is no fairy tale. It's all real. You're right, Justin. I've decided I'm going to Alent. I'm going to meet with the Icarians. I'm going to discover the Angelo civilization and surprise everyone. And then... Oh wow, anyway, I'm going to go into Alent for sure. The only one who can do this is me, the adventurer, Justin. Yes, I'm gonna show them. Let's show them then. The design in this game is great, like, honestly. While I do like the Saturn version better, but obviously the language barrier is kind of an issue for me. Wait for it. Who goes there? Yikes, we're busted. What is a child doing here? Where did you come from, Lean? Go secure the exit. Yes, sir, Colonel Mullen. I have many questions for you two. Don't think you can get away. We can, though. Well, what do we do, Justin? I'll figure out something. If you do not answer truthfully, know that your life is in jeopardy. Colonel Mullen, they're just children. Please, nothing rash. I understand. But one who makes a fool of me, even a child... This man, he's serious, Justin. His eyes are not smiling. How do your eyes smile? Yo, yo, how's it going? So you decided to answer truthfully. That girl there has been calling out your name. Now be prepared before you answer. Continue your foolish obstinacy, and that girl will die too. Colonel Mullen, it's unavoidable in the line of duty, my boy. Remember that this girl's life is in your hands. Did you open the door into here? I guess I did open it, huh? My, is that so? But neither the adventurers nor our men could open it till now. Now I shall ask you another question. What exactly did you see in the depths of these ruins? Strange room, but nothing else. Nothing? I see the lie in your face. It looks like you won't cooperate. I have no time to waste. I will kill you and ask the girl. Stop! We saw a woman in strange lights. The girl is smarter than you. Be thankful to that girl. If she were not here, you would be dead. A woman and light. A woman. Liette Valent. The lights were spirits. Colonel Mullen, what will you do with these two? You can't be thinking of... Don't worry, Lane. Angela is a major military secret. We'll keep them as informants. What? You're gonna take us away? I thought I could go home already. My dear, sorry, but you will never see your family again. Huh? No. I mean, we're trapped for life? Don't worry, Sue. The two of us can take care of these guys. My. But even if you escape here, there's still one trap ahead. You'll never escape the Salt Ruins. So how do you plan to escape from me? Justin, here it goes. Sink or swim, Sue. Let's go. Smart. Take that. Spin round and round. Come on, let's go, Sue. So this is how it works. Come back here. You're trapped. Bye. Enjoy being rescued. Losers. Now we gotta go fight, I guess, right? I'm probably gonna lose, I'm sure. It's been so long since I played this. Look, Justin, what's that? Oh, right. I forgot about this. Good old Rockbird. 6. That's it. Nice. Right. Oh. Nice. Freaking love everything about this game. I love the music, love the graphics, love the battle system. It really is like my favorite RPG ever. Yeah, I mean, I've only beaten this game twice, but this game has always been one of my favorite RPGs, and streaming gives me an excuse to play through because I don't really have much time to play stuff, like, you know, especially RPGs in my spare time anymore. But I've loved this game since it came out, yeah. Great game, for sure. And the second game. What was that? That wasn't there when we came. Yeah, that guy named Mullen said there was a trap. Think that was it? It doesn't matter anyway. Let's get out of here. But the save... Superfan, I've interviewed a few of the voice actors and I'm directing an abridged series. Cool. That's sick. That's actually cool. I can't believe it. They defeated the Rockbird too? Colonel Mullen? Those guys are amazing. They managed to even escape me. Shouldn't we chase them? Having a little information about Angelo's civilization get out will not undermine our plans. Let him go. I respect his recklessness. What was the name of that boy? He said it was Justin. Justin. Quite a character he is. I had fun for the first time in a while. Yeah, the voice acting in this is pretty good, especially for the time. I mean, a lot of games from this time, voice acting is pretty rough. Alright, we got away. It wasn't a dream. We did have a great adventure. Wait a second. Isn't it too soon to run away? It's evening already. Let's go back to Parm. Isn't it too soon to run away? Fair enough. I don't own the PlayStation version of this game anymore, unfortunately. I own the Saturn version, but it's obviously in Japanese, so I couldn't play that, so I'm just playing the HD remaster of it. Which is not too bad. Especially from all the crapping on it I heard. Grandia and Grandia 1 is very underrated. Grandia 2 gets a little bit more credit, I feel. I'm more of a fan of the first game, like I said before, but I just like the characters in the first game. I just think the characters are like so likable for me. Like, I love the fact that they're like kids and like the whole game starts off with them, you know, just being kids. It's like really cool and kind of different, you know. The third one's okay. It's not like horrible, but like, and I do own it, but it's, you know. But it's a series a lot of people don't talk about anymore, I feel. So I've been wanting to stream the first game for like a really long while now, and finally got around to it, basically. I just didn't want to do it right after playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because 2 RPGs in a row is too much for me, and this is quite the long game, so, you know. Yeah, for sure. That's good, because it's very underrated. Like, I don't understand how this game doesn't get brought up, like, a lot when it comes to, especially, like, this era, like, PlayStation era. Such a good game. Probably has one of the best battle systems, like, ever, honestly. Say, Justin. It's all great going to see Liete and everything. But do you know how to get to the new continent? Of course I know. We just need to get on a ship. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Okay, then how do we get them to let us on the ship? Well, I know, we'll just ask Mom. She's sure to know. I mean, she was a pirate, so... Welcome home, Justin and Sue. Dinner's ready. Wash your hands and come along. I wish there was an option to play like the Saturn version of the game. That would have been really cool. So, I feel like nobody talks about it, but like the Saturn version, there's like some textures that are like misplaced. Like the main town farm area, like the ground texture is like not right on the PlayStation version compared to the Saturn version, which I always found really weird when I seen the two side by side. Say, Mom, how can we get on a ship to the new continent? What is this all about all of a sudden? Well, I always used to go back and forth on my own ship. That's right, it used to be Lily the Skull, right? Well, if you want to know about ships, why don't you go to the port? That's it. That's one way to do it. Come on, Sue, we're going to the port tomorrow. What's with every game from this era having, like, friggin' children just, like, leaving home and going on huge adventures? Just by themselves. The new continent is Valencia, right? Which is bigger, Valencia or Messina, where Parma is. Well, there's nothing on the other side of the end of the world. Hey, I know. The end of the world is where the world ends on the new continent, right? But you know, there's something that I don't quite understand. Is there really an end of the world? Anyway, Justin, today you're dirtier than usual. What exactly were you playing? Not playing. With an introduction from the curator, we went to Salt Mines and we were doing scientific research. You doing scientific research? Now that's funny. What's so funny? I wonder what scientific research means anyway. Say, Justin, what do you think the end of the world is like? I guess we'll find out. We'll never know if we don't go. Anyways, let's go to the port tomorrow. That was delicious. I'm full. A way to get to the new continent. We'll try to find something starting tomorrow. Right, Justin? Absolutely. Okay. We got everything in here, I think. I think I just have a thing for like 2D sprites and isometric games because like Final Fantasy Tactics is also one of my favorites. Come on, let's go to the harbor, Justin. Aren't we going to ask about the ship? Yeah, I guess we are. Hey, where's this general store? Get Sue all ready to go. Can I get a weapon for her? And we could get the sword. She needs it more though. Maybe come back maybe. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're good. What's the next main level? Is it the ghost ship? I think it is. I don't remember. It's okay though. Oh no, we still have some other places to go first. We still gotta go to like the mine place, right? There we go. Duh. A smelly old place. Okay, we gotta go to the cafe then, right? Okay. Good job. He's an adventurer too, so I'll just go and ask the guy named Java. The Cafe North Parham, right? Yeah, the cafe. Steamer docks at night. Purdy. Pretty fancy. Okay. Let's go to the cafe, I suppose. It's funny how like I remember certain parts of this game and other parts I don't remember very well. I did watch someone play through it a little while ago, I don't remember the name. Music is fantastic in this game. We can't go till night, right? Can we come in, man? Don't be silly. You're still a kid. Anyway, I'm busy. You silly boy. He took the key with him again. Someone took the key to the cafe and went somewhere, right? Alright. I'll go find him for you. Wow, are you sure? Okay, if you bring back the key, I'll let you in tonight. Back to the harbor. Sorry, guys. Okay, where are you at? Are you resting? Quite the famous adventurer. He's also I see. It's the guy who has the key, right? It has to be. We couldn't figure that out. Alright. Alright. God dang it. Ma'am, I found it. Isn't this it, the key to the cafe? Gives you a cafe key. Yes, this is it. Glad I can finally open the cafe. Thanks for all your help, you two. We got some good jellyfish stew, so the customers will be happy. I'm so glad, man. So as you promised. Okay. I'll be ready to open in a little while, so come back then. It has taken a long time, Mullen, and the difficulties have been great. Yes, I apologize, Father. There were unforeseen distractions. Unforeseen consequences. Refrain from giving me excuses. Just tell me the results. Did you find it? Forgive me, Father. I have not lived up to your expectations. I am prepared for the consequences. Big boss over here. Consequences. Mullen, if you are not capable of producing results, who is? I can think of no one. Make preparations for the next strategic plan. Prepare to move out. Why is General Ball in such a hurry? The plan was proceeding smoothly. He's probably just very tired. Father has his own way of looking at things. Your comments are not required. Forgive me, Colonel. I forgot my place. Lieutenant Lean, I didn't mean it that way. Sir, yes, sir. At any rate, we've got nothing from the Salt Expedition. The boy was amusing. Justin, I believe. Colonel? It has been a while since I've seen you laugh like that, Colonel. I was thinking that it'd be nice to have at least one in our ranks with as much energy as that boy. At least we could be certain that things would never be boring. Lean, prepare for departure. Destination, Alencia. They're going to the same place we are. Oh no. Say, Justin, I can't wait to find out what kind of an adventurer Java is. Let's go off to the cafe. Yeah, he's definitely something. Okay. Where am I going? I'm so confused. All the confusion. Oh, it's over here. There we go. Only took me like a half a decade to figure it out. This game is so pretty. Here it is. I've never been to a cafe before. Sort of exciting. Yeah, I don't think this was a cafe in the Japanese version. It's okay, don't worry. No one's gonna get mad. Let's go in. Oh yeah, cafe, where they have all kinds of bottles. Bro, I got Les Claypool on the bass in the background. Damn. Oh my, welcome. You kids really helped us out. In gratitude, you can have whatever you want. Cool. But Miss Curlian, did we do anything you needed to thank us for? Don't you remember, Justin? You brought back the key to the shop today. What? That old lady? That was you? Can't be. You didn't recognize her by changing her mind and body with makeup. A woman is an enchantress. That's what I'll do. Hello. Gods, how ridiculous. I've come all the way from the New World. But the excavation work is finished. Guess I'll tour the old world and go home. They don't have tourist traps like the end of the world. The end of the world is a tourist trap? Have you been there? Fool, no one's been there. I just saw it. I saw it. I see. Pippi, is that you? Pippi, what are you doing here? You didn't know, Justin? Me and my two sisters, Farrah and Curly, and run this cafe. Wow, Pippi, you're really responsible. Justin ought to learn from you. Yeah. You want Java? Young as Yar? If sure no coffee, shall we order a couple of cups? Not Java. The coffee. I want to know about Java the Adventurer. Java the Adventurer? Ah, that all? You ought to ask that guy about Old Man Java. He's so old, he's moldy. He tells the same stories over and over, but if you even yawn, he'll bawl you out, saying, "You fool." He's holed up at Lek Mines or somewhere. Can't blame him for coming to the cafe for diversion. I don't even know anymore. I didn't even know anyone lived up at that Lek Mines. Well, I guess now we know. I thought it was awful quiet today without Java around. Knowing Java, he must be up at Lek Mines drinking coffee with the goblins. Wow, this really hits the spot. This old world coffee isn't bad. Sir, you must be from the new continent. You come by ship, right? That's right. The ship came into port faster than expected. If you like ships, visit the port. You ought to be able to see the ship I came on tied at the pier. It's funny because you think I'd be better. I would actually do like an accent for that, considering I kind of have that accent. Or I could. My family does. Wait, Justin, Puffy just gobbled up some peanuts without asking. Let's go apologize to Miss Curlian. See? Puffy ate some peanuts. I think he's saying he's sorry. Will you forgive us? I know. Then to let you make amends, can I ask you to do something? That silly Java forgot his wallet the last time he was here. I'd like you to take it to him. To get to the Lek Mines, we just take the train from the station, right? No problem. Leave it to me. Okay, Puffy, we get it. Puffy says he's hungry. Come on, Justin, let's go home. Sweet. Sweet. You're killing it. This guy's just had way too much coffee. Hey, it's you, Justin. Want to mope with me? No thanks. Why don't you tell me the story you always do, sir? The story of Parma Bowl? Why not? Proceeds to run away. Just keep saying that same story to yourself, sir. I'll talk to you later. Oopsie. Where? Oh, am I going the wrong way? I am, anyway. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. If you're ever hanging out on this stream, you're going to realize how stupid I am sometimes. It's quite stupid. Okay. Where is my house? I don't know. There it is. Hey, Justin. What's that for, Mom? Today my shoes aren't so muddy. What time do you think it is? It's so late. I was worried that you got hurt. Well, I'm glad that you two are home safe. Come eat before it gets cold. Yes, ma'am. I like how she just like ditches all the customers in her restaurant and just goes upstairs. Just saying. Now we know where Java lives, so tomorrow we might be able to get a pass for the ship, right, Justin? Or just Justin, I guess. Wonder if he's a great adventurer. I can't wait to meet Mr. Java. I heard that you're going to the Lek Mines to see Mr. Java, right? It's dangerous, so don't go. I guess it's useless telling you, though. You are the son of an adventurer. But promise me one thing. You have to promise to protect Sue. Remember that you are a boy, right? Of course, Mom, and I'm an adventurer. You know that Mr. Java, he must be pretty scatterbrain to forget his wallet like that. Yes, sirree. Even I'm not nearly that forgetful. I am. But don't you always forget to feed Puffy? Right, Puffy? Busted. Take care of Sue, Justin. If Sue were to get hurt, her parents would turn over into graves. Don't worry, Auntie. Despite appearances, Justin is pretty tough. It's true. I'm extremely tough. To get to the Lek mines where Java lives, we'll take the train from the station. I think Dad once said that there's no more coal in those mines. Okay, I think that's it. That was delicious. I'm full. Tomorrow we're going to the Lek mines to see Mr. Java. Don't forget, Justin. This game's so chill. Good morning, Justin. Ready to go? I think so. Hang on a second. Wait, so what's Justin's shoes? Okay, we're fine. Just checking. I don't know at what point I'm gonna end stream tonight. I think we're probably gonna go for like at least another hour, but we'll see. Now, where is the train station? It's on the house. Yo. I'm pumped. Free train tickets. Must be nice. Can we steal this person's luggage? Oh. I'm good. Trying to go over there. Mrs., you got my way. You got my way, lady. I'm just trying to see if there's anything on the other side. Maybe I'm crazy. Up, up. On we go. I freaking love this game. I guess we'll probably go until we're done the mines and get on the ship. I'd say that's probably like a good spot. All night. You're gonna have the zoomies as soon as I end stream, right? You're gonna be zooming. Bye now, you two take care. Of course we will, thanks. Thank you, sir. I'm not a sir quite yet. Can't keep up with these kids. That's literally how I feel. When you go to work, and like everyone there is like 20 and they're all calling you old. And I'm like, bro, I'm only 33. Don't be calling me old. Don't be at that. Damn kids. Dang kids. Pretty sure he's in the mines, yeah. Huh? No one's home. How careless. Oh well, I'll just leave his wallet here. Hey you! Who are you? Barging into my castle like this. Well, you're a couple of thieves. Get away from my wallet. No, you got it wrong. We just came to get a pass. No, Justin. He'll misunderstand you. His wallet. Let it slip, did you? You can't be too careful nowadays. Come on, give up quietly. I'll cut out your rotten hearts. Say, Justin, is this man really Mr. Java? Sure, he used to be an adventurer. Hey there, little girl. Used to be an adventurer. Used to be. I'm an active adventurer, even now. You really have good ears. Yeah, you wouldn't know it. Excuse me, we came to ask you a favor, Mr. Java, actually. That's the story. I see. You want my pass to the New World. Now, boy, let me ask you one thing. What will you do on the New World? I want to go east. I'll head for the Angelou awaiting me in the New World. What? Angelou, you say? That takes the cake. Oh, come on, it's no joke. Sorry about that, but Angelou? Angelou really exists, I know it. I understand you just fine. Depending on the circumstances, I might just give you my pass. Really? So gimme. Thank you. Don't be ridiculous. Who said that you're getting it for free? Overcome the trial before you, and you may get that which you desire. That's the way of an adventurer. Alright. I'll take on that trial. That's right. No problem, right, Justin? Well said. Listen, never lose that spirit. Well, I'll give you a trial. Follow me. We're going to the mines and back. Come on. No dilly-dallying. I mean, at least he didn't say dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Could be worse. If you know, you know. Okay. Where are you at? This is the entrance of the Lek Mines. Monsters have begun living somewhere way back there, so I can't stand their noisy groans. If you manage to slay their boss, I'll give you my pass. This is my trial for you. It's sort of dark and forbidding. It's a mine, of course it is. You gonna give up and go home? You're joking, of course we're going, but Java, can you stay here until we get back? Alright. Show me your spirit as beginner adventurers. Well, you want to go now, or do you want to rest first? I guess we'll just go now. We didn't... Or maybe I should. Can I actually save, though? Oh, I guess not. Okay. You're saving here, I'm assuming, like, right at the entrance. Don't remember. I remember nothing. Yo. Give me that. More cloth. Fancy. So it wants us to go that way. So I'm gonna go the opposite way. Fight me. Green slime? Oh no. Forgot my proton pack at home. Get him out the way. Bye. I heard tell him happy playing this here. Okay, bats, chill out for a second. I was trying to get that first, but okay. Whatever. Ambushed. Their turns are always first in this. Okay. Go get him. Horsey. Just go for it regular. Yo, nice. All right, we won. Bam, bam. Grenade. Then we got grenades and dynamite. Really? What do I have in the inventory that I don't need? Should probably figure that out real quick. I should have put items away before I left. I never thought about it. It's my own fault. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go discard. There we go. Wait, is Sue wearing that? This way is fun. There's money up there. What's down here? Nothing, I don't think. Yeah. Nothing. Whoa. You guys appeared out of nowhere. A spider. Spiders. Wow. Wow. Hello, Justin. Take these lines. Ow. That was a bad decision on my part. Jesus, dude. Get him, Justin. Bruh. Bruh. Should've known better.
Alright, we won!
Yay. Okay. Okay. Bam, bam. Why am I? God dang. I'm so dumb. I'd rather have that. I don't remember changing that, but I probably did. Yeah, give her that. There we go. Okay. Should free up a little bit of space for us. Not yet. Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. Yeah, you guys first. Want to get the drop on you. Get him. You go for the ones in the back, Justin. Finish him, Sue. You got this. You got this, Sue. Sue's a badass. Puffy's a badass.
Hip hip hooray!
Yo, level up. It's funny, you know, I said I wasn't going to do like 2 RPGs at the same time when I was streaming and stuff like that, but now I'm doing this streaming-wise, and then on YouTube I'm doing Pokemon Yellow. The whole reason of me not wanting to do 2 RPGs is just because they're long games usually, and it's like, it can just be very daunting, I guess, after a while if you're playing the same kind of game over and over, you know? And I don't want to get sick of a playthrough like halfway through and then just stop playing it, because then that's kind of shit, you know? So that's why I decided to do Pokemon just as videos on YouTube rather than streaming. Also, Pokemon's not as exciting to watch in my opinion, especially Pokemon Yellow, because, like, you know, the older ones are, you know, not very animated or anything. There's gonna be very specific people that want to watch that content versus streaming. Yoink. Hang on. Okay. He's probably dead. I thought so.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
Definitely pretty easy. I'm so happy I'm playing this game right now. Like, I'm beyond happy. Bam, bam. We're supposed to go this way, right? So, like, what's over here? Gotta be something, right? Besides, like, a whole friggin' mess of enemies. Hang on a second, guys. Wanna fight? Let's fight then. My initiative. It's a lot of bats. And now it's less bats. Justin got the last one that time.
All right, we won.
All right. Okay. Yoink. Oh, hello. Hang on a second there, guys. Let me, have a look here. Jesus, this place is such a maze. I mean, literally. It literally is a maze. Let me do that. Whatever. Can get more anyway. Oh, hello. Goblins. What is this? Wanna fight? Works. I see. Just gang up on the one. Oh, that hit him? Come on. Come on. Go, Justin. Get him. Oh, damn. Still got 1 health. It's unfortunate. Sue, the MVP.
Hip hip hooray!
Nice. I do like when games do this stuff where like you can go and explore a bunch of stuff, but you don't really have to, you know? Like they want you to go and explore just to get stuff. That's a shield, I think, isn't it? Is that what that is? Looks like it. We do need a new shield. Yo. And Sue.
Pretty easy, right, puppy?
Sue don't even friggin' need Justin. Yoink. Better than pot lid. Nice. Probably get rid of that iron pot thing too, hey? Don't really need that. And the pot lid. I don't know why I have this stuff. I suppose we could sell it, right? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to use one of his. I want to use her. She got like the, yeah, this stuff. There we go. Yeah, y'all are just gonna corner me, so might as well. Nobody's initiative. Close if she didn't miss one shot.
Hip hip hooray!
Sorry, my chat's being weird. My app. It's okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's continue on our little excursion. Wish I didn't use those items now. Whatever. Are we 2.5 in almost? 2:15 around there? Yeah. Okay. Big boss boy's coming up soon, right? Pretty sure he's in here. Probably should have went the other way first. Whatever reason I was thinking the other way was the way that was the main way. Shows how long it's been since I played this, hey? All the money. Money, 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 money. Okay, hello there, sir. Boss fight! Well, kinda, I guess. The Orc King. Imagine having such a cool name. You keep on these ones. So, let Justin stick to that. Ow. Thanks. Thanks. Look at Justin heal himself. He has the better healing items. 40, 60. Oh, we don't need 60. So. Might after this though. Ow. God damn. Let's get this guy out of the way real quick. As much as we can. Oh, it does so much damage. Yo, okay. Owie. Nice. That was actually sick. It's gonna be hit anyway. Yep. Come on, Sue. MVP. MVP. Oh, there we go.
All right, big win for us.
Yeah, definitely. It's our first boss, I guess. There we go. We did it, Justin. Now Java will give us the pass. What? This looks bad. We'll be buried alive. Run, Sue. Why did this have to happen? That's a good question. There's still money over there, though, so... Just saying. Get the money first. Okay, now let's go. What are you waiting for? This way, get over here. Hey, it's Java. Wake up and get going. The mine is collapsing. Yo, Minecraft Adventure. So cool. Damn. They all jump perfectly. Listen, a first-rate adventure never gives up until the very end. But you didn't quite think about how to escape. I'm disappointed in you two. What? So we failed? But we worked so hard. Let me tell you something. A real adventurer never loses hope regardless of difficulties. Once you get to the new world of Valencia, don't forget these words and devote yourself even more. Huh? So Java, you do have a little promise. Well, let's just say you passed. There, I passed in a new world. Take it, Justin. Yes! Now we can get to the new world. Alright. Wow, how cool. Maybe it's my imagination, but isn't this sort of stinky? That's because it's soaked with my blood, sweat, tears, and soul. And a few other things. Ugh. Yuck. Listen, Justin. You have now received your wings. These wings are yours alone. My own wings? But don't forget, in times of real difficulty, an adventurer does not rely on a pass. You must rely on your adventurer's heart. Rely on your heart to support your body and move your feet ahead. Promise me, Justin, someday tell me your own adventure stories of a world I don't know. I'll wait as long as it takes. Sure, I promise, Java. I'll be going. Thank you, Java. Isn't it great, Justin? Come, we can't be doing this. Let's get back to Parm, Justin. Java, can I ask you about something? I know. About that little girl, as everyone says, right? There's only one thing I can say. An adventurer walks alone. Understand, Justin? What's wrong, Justin? Let's go home. Sorry. Thanks for the past, Java. I'll treasure it. Goodbye, Java. Take care while you're waiting. Bruh. Bruh. Graham. Just having a gander. Like mine's Port Town of Parm. What I like Sue. Sue's an awesome character. And Justin's an awesome character too, but their friendship is like, the relationships in this game are so good. What's wrong, Justin? You were so excited on the way there, but didn't say a word on the way back. Is that right? It's nothing. Say, what's the new content like? I can't wait. Man, they really throw the guilt on you, don't they? Adventurers don't walk alone. That old man don't know what he's talking about. Our real adventure is finally going to start, Justin. It's gonna be rough now. We have to say goodbye to everyone. They're gonna be surprised. But you know, if both of us go away, Aunt Uli's gonna be lonely. See, I plan to go away without saying anything, Mom. You be the one to say goodbye. Huh? What do you mean by that, Justin? I don't understand, Justin. Java said it too. From now on, the adventure is no game, so you stay here. What's this all of a sudden? We go everywhere together. We do everything together. I thought we'd be together. I've already decided I won't take a child along. The steamer leaves at dawn tomorrow. You don't need to come see me off so early in the morning. I'm not a little kid. I'm not. So sad. Without me, you'll never even have gotten the steamer past. Don't you realize that? Sue. Well, forget you. I hate you. I promise you, I'll come back a full-fledged adventurer. And on my next adventure, I promise to take you along. Huh?
Justin! You traitor! Ow!
He deserved that. You are also but a child, Justin. Just saying. What's wrong with you, Justin? Anyway, since I got wiped out last night, I'll think of another challenge. Remember that. Yeah, sure you will. Bye. So am I not going in here? Or... I guess we're just not saying anything here. Welcome home, Justin. Dinner's ready. We're having your favorite stew today. Hang on. want to go... Is the general store open? If it is, I want to go there. I don't know how much money we have. Bam, 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 bam. Tis. I do. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, fine, definitely. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep pressing start to go into menus, like an idiot. Okay, so we're good now, right? Yeah, 12. It's 8. We'll keep that for now, but I'm gonna sell... Or maybe we could sell it, I suppose. I didn't mean to cancel, god damn it. How do I get rid of the other items? I guess I can just put them away. Just wouldn't let me discard them, right? This game is so freaking good. Stash items. We don't need any of this crap. Oh no, Sue has all my items. She had a bunch of heals. Okay. Save the game first. We actually made some pretty good progress today. I didn't expect to get this far, honestly. For whatever reason. I guess it makes sense that I got this far, but... Let's eat. I love your cooking. What's wrong? You always say, really, Stu? Alright. I don't know what started it, but you ought to apologize being older. You understand? We'll eat them. Yeah, it's weird. It's been quite a while since we had dinner together, just the two of us. It's not bad once in a while. But, you know, it's sort of lonely without Sue around. Ask her to come over tomorrow. It'll be okay, Mom. Sue will be coming over tomorrow. She'll be coming over all the time. So bad at lying. The stew today is really delicious. I've never had such delicious stew ever before in my life. Such a fuss. I make this all the time. This is one of my best dishes. Oh, well, it's just... Anyway, it's extra special and delicious. Extra special. Okay, I see. You're such a strange kid. It's just the same as always. Anyway, Mom, where do we keep our photo album? Photo album? I think it's in the chest of drawers over there. You think my birthday picture's in there? The one with me swinging the sword around? It's so cool. I think so, but what's the matter all of a sudden? Come to think of it, the steamer to the new continent leaves tomorrow morning. You want to see it off? What's wrong, Mom? Why do you say that suddenly? Right, now you're still a kid, but in a few years, Justin, you might leave on an adventure too, so I... Just like you did as a baby. What are you talking about? I'm not a baby anymore, but no matter what, not today. Justin, don't take it so serious. I'm just joking around with you. You're just too funny. You made me laugh so hard I have tears in my eyes. Mom, actually tomorrow I'm well. I'm gonna turn in now. Tell me about it tomorrow. Good night. Right. Good night, Mom. Will she sleep down in the bar or what? Justin, you get sleep too. Just sitting there with his fork. Why does he have a fork if he's eating stew? Here we go. Guess that's everything. Guess it's goodbye to this room, too. Alright. Yes, just stomp around.
Father? I'm sorry. I couldn't tell Mom after all. Father? And Grandfather, too. I'm going to the new continent. I'm going to travel the world just like you did. Thanks to your spirit stone, Father. The stone told me that Angelo isn't a myth. It's on the new continent. Now I know. You must have felt like this on the morning of your first adventure, too. Father, do you think I can really be like you?
Already are.
Everyone that Mom tells me about was much stronger and much braver than me. much more like an adventurer.
Oh.
You're right. This is nothing like me at all. Right, Father?
Absolutely.
I'll leave my picture here for you.
You're still good.
I promise that I'll become an adventurer greater than you.
Yo. Picture.
Goodbye, Mom.
Bro. We're trying to sneak out, remember?
I'm going.
Bro been stomping and talking to himself, and then he slams the hammer into the wall. Classic. Here we go. Into the next chapter of our adventure. Where the frick? Why? I can never find the frickin' bridge out of this area, I swear. This town is so confusing to me still. Like it always has been, it still is. What's the zoom out button? It must be one of the triggers, probably. I know there's like a button for... No? You can play with the D-pad too, yeah, but I don't want to do that. Oh, it's just circling. Okay. No. Recover. Probably don't need to anyway. And save. Keep telling you, passengers only pass this point. I am a passenger. I even have a pass. It's a real one. R-E-A-L. It does look real, but it's so old and it reeks of something. Well, no matter. Passengers can't go back out once they pass the gate, understand? Of course, come on, open the gate. Alright, take care, boy. Don't drink unboiled water, you'll get sick. Thanks, sir. But I'm not so frail, I'm an adventurer. He's like, yeah, whatever, kid, I'm just doing my job. All passengers are in. Maybe I'll go get some breakfast at the Seagull. Yo, it's adventure time. I'm excited. Hey, wait up there, boy. Yikes. I guess Java's past was too old after all. Look, hanging out of your pocket. That's almost like a signal to thieves saying, steal me. Huh? Oh, thank you. What a relief. I can go back now. Huh? What's this? A letter? How'd it get in my pocket? You there. Out of the way. Keep standing there and you'll get knocked into the ocean. Jeez, fine. I just have to move, right? It's a letter from Mom. From Lily the Skull to Mr. Goss, President of the Adventurers Society. Not to be read by Justin. Oh well, I'll read it anyway. He doesn't help his parents at all. He spends all day playing adventure, comes home covered in bruises, gets scolded for his mischief, brings home big bumps on his head. This hopeless, naughty little boy used to live at our house. One day, this boy cried. It was the day he found out he'd never see his beloved father again. Since that day, the boy has become a greenhorn adventurer. That adventurer named Justin is friendly, simple, and scatterbrained. I can't say he's anywhere near full-fledged, but he's begun to walk on his own. When I see his single-minded figure in my dreams, I can proudly say, this boy is my son. Please, Mr. Dawes, please help this red-haired greenhorn adventurer, my son. Help him follow his dreams. Mom, knew all along. Huh? There's more. Naughty, Justin. Knowing you, I thought you'd open this letter and read it. I thought you'd grown a little, but I guess you're still a naughty little boy. Listen. Take care of your health. Your dad used to say an adventurer's health is his greatest asset. And just one last thing. Wherever you go, try to follow your dreams with all your heart, but don't lose yourself. Goodbye, Justin. Hey, what you doing there? You're the last one. Come on, get on board. Mom, thank you. Goodbye. I'll be back soon. Brings a tear to my eye. Not really. This game does have good moments, though. No. Remember first time I seen it, I was expecting like something super cheesy. Like more cheese. That's cheesy already, but like seeing like his mom waiting there or something. Well, let's look around the ship. Okay, we'll have a little look around first and then we'll do our thing. We can't climb this, right? Yeah. How do I... Oh. Steamer bridge. Ah, welcome. I'm the captain of the ship. Do you have some business here? No business exactly. I'm Justin. Cool ship you got here. Thank you. What a huge compass on a steamer like this. Even the compass is different. Take something out of that? I don't think you can, right? Just checking. I don't know. I don't remember a lot. First class cabins. That's not us. Fancy. Although half these people don't look very first class. I guess they only got so many sprites they can use, right? Yeah, coffee, that's what it is. Totally. Totally not something else. It's so funny when certain games get censored like that, and then it's always like a cafe. Like bars are turned to cafes, and then everybody is like drunk on coffee. It's great. I love it. Always down this way. I mean, like, you consider this game, you know, in the year it came out and stuff, like, it's actually a really good-looking game. It has its own style, you know? It's doing the isometric thing, but it's not, you know, like, it's not the same thing. Shop. Also, stashing place. We'll be needing that later. I just want to check out the store. Is there anything different here? Probably not. Oh, okay, there's kinda. Probably come back here later, though. There's no big deal. This is just the shop, right? Yeah. Sorry, sir. I even like that, like, some of the environment is, like, interactable. Like, you can bump into things and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. Hooray, I'm so lucky to work in the engine room. Really? There's so much machinery around here. I'm sure to whack my head. That's what I like. If you love machinery as much as me, the cramped space and stench of oil are heavenly. Fair enough. Bro down here working in the engine room with a crop top. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I feel so stupid. I don't remember. I don't remember nothing. What an asshole. What an asshole. Nothing but fun. Oh. Huh? Why would Puffy be here? I can't believe it. Could she? She could. Hey, you guys want to know how many times do you ask the same question? I'm with Justin. So it is Sue. Oh, Justin. Sue, why'd you have to come? Prime's no fun without you around, Justin. I want to go on adventures with you, Justin. And you just can't do anything without me, right, Justin? Just live with it, Justin. The ship's already sailed. We can't go back to Parm. We're off on an adventure. You may say so, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Are you, Justin? You're really giving us trouble, such a wee little girl. The punishment for stowaways is being thrown overboard in a barrel. This is the divine rule of the sea. It's kind of fucked up. Please forgive her. She was just a kid. I'll make sure she never does something like this ever again. No. Breaking the rules of the sea brings the curse of the spirits. Come, pick up the barrel. Toss it into the sea. Yikes. Wait a second. Well, there is one way. The girl told me you wanted to be an adventurer, right? Yes, that's right. I'm going to be the greatest adventurer in the world. Me too, me too. Adventurers are something a kindred to us sailors. The spirits may not curse us. All right. You can become sailors on the ship. Huh? If you were passengers, you'd be stowaways. But if you're sailors, then you can't be stowaways. How about it? Will you work on the ship until we reach New World? If so, I'll spare the wee one. I'll accept. We'll become sailors. Well, that settles it. From now on, you two are apprentice sailors. Understand? I understand. I'll be a sailor as long as I'm with Justin. Good. Take them to the sailors' quarters. Aye, aye, Captain. You two get plenty of rest. Starting tomorrow, you'll work hard. Justin. Good morning, Justin. How'd you sleep? I didn't sleep very well. That teeth grinding and snoring kept me up. I'm still sleepy too. The bed was stinky and damp. It made me sick and... Cut it out, newbies. Can't sleep all day. Get up and get working. Well, let's go. Everybody's so mean. Should probably put this in just in case. Okay. Isn't there a save? Hang on there, newbies. Do you guys know how to do your work? Listen close before you go. I wasn't trying to do that, but... Yes, sir. You two are in charge of swabbing the deck. You'll get instructions on deck. Now I'll give this to you. Key to the quarters received. Remember to provide service if a passenger asks you to do so. Understood? Good. Now go on deck. I guess we'll do this first. I want to save first, but I can't save until... Buddy apprentices, Justin and Sue. Coming to work without being called, you two certainly have promise. I bet you already know, but newbies always start by swabbing the deck. Ready? I'm going to have you wax every nook and cranny of the entire deck. When you're ready, come to me. I'm ready. Tell me. I don't remember. The secret to good waxing is balance power and speed. To get started, press the X button. Press the X button to raise the power and increase the waxing speed. But if the power goes over the maximum, you'll get tired, so be careful not to keep the button down. Release the X button to decrease the power. A good rhythm with the button will keep the power near max. The key is to pace yourself. You'll get a nice reward, so don't slack off. Are you two ready? We'll start now. Do you know how to do it? Yeah, let's go. There's like a slight delay for me. It's kind of weird. Really? bro. I was doing so good. Okay. Sue gets started like immediately. Yeah, this game's really fun though. I'm glad that we're playing it. Definitely. I'm surprised we got as far as we did in one stream. I know it's probably like pretty normal for people who play it a lot, but where I don't play, haven't played this game in years, it's like, you know, didn't take very long for me to, you know, get used to it, which I think is really key to it being a good game to begin with too. If it's really easy to learn, then I mean, like, you can't really complain, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. I enjoy it. All done. We did a terrible job. Okay. It's because I didn't get it right away. Keep this up and you're washed up as sailors. Want to be thrown overboard in a barrel? We just messed up our first try. We'll do better next time. Do it now or... I didn't mean to go to the bridge. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Probably end stream here now in a minute. Once I get back. I want to save because I know there's a whole chapter with the boat basically, and then there's when we get to the new land. So we're gonna just probably try. I'm gonna try to, like, the streams might go past a certain amount of time, but I'm gonna try to end them at certain specific points because I'd like to keep the videos probably around the same length and whatnot. So it is what it is. But I would like to freaking save, and it won't let me. Probably because there's a thing coming up. My body aches all over. Your muscles are just sore, so you'll get used to it. I'll do more than my share of work today. Thank you, Justin. I mean, you did yesterday, too, really. You know? Just saying. Was there a save down by the, store, or am I crazy? Maybe there was. I could also be crazy. I could quite possibly be crazy. We could fit through there. Go on with ya. Go on. Is there a save down here? I don't think there is. I think I'm absolutely crazy. Yep. Definitely crazy. Okay, shit. Okay. Up here. Well, looks like another busy day. Are you two ready? We'll start now. Do you know how to do it? I already know. Let's start. I'm probably still gonna fail. She always gets like one line of it done. Important guest. Is anyone on the ship more important than the captain? Shut up. It doesn't concern you guys. Come on, off to bed. Important guest tomorrow. Good, the lens is squeaky clean, so the light will shine far. Say, what did they use that huge light for? you even know that? For signal, sailors and adventurers use lights to signal each other. Our guest will be on board soon, so we have the signal to send the boat. A guest? In the middle of the ocean? Of course, don't look surprised. Our guest is the greatest adventurer in New Parm. An adventurer? There are a few desert islands in these parts. Our guest has been searching for old treasure there. We're getting ready for the guest starting early in the morning tomorrow, so don't sleep late. Cool. The greatest adventurer in New Parm. How neat is that? Yo. Pretty cool boat design too, I like it. Hey Sue, what do you think that greatest adventurer in New Parm is like? I think he must be a giant man with shaggy beard and bulging muscles. Yeah, he's gotta have about 5 arms. Ugh, she's half asleep. Wonder what I'll learn at the Adventurers Society. How to disarm traps, tips for fighting monsters, rats. Can't get to sleep tonight. Passes out immediately after saying that. I wish I could do that. Justin, get up or get chewed out. Hey Justin. Just a little more. Let me just count to 10. Don't give me that. Didn't they say not to sleep late because the adventurer's coming? What are you doing, Sue? Get going or I'll leave you behind. I was waiting for you. I guess we're just gonna play until we're able to save, basically. Yeah, maybe like this. That guy, what's he doing? That's silly. He looks like a fool. Hey there, what are you doing? Oh, this? This is the greeting of cool sailors and adventurers. You gotta learn it to be full-fledged. You don't say. I've gotta master it too. No. You've gotta scoop your hand up like this. Like this? Cool. Oh, brother, now you look like a fool. Yes, you're pretty good at it. That's good. I'm glad. We could probably buy her a new weapon. We should probably do that real quick before we do anything, because once we get into the next, like, main battle area, we're gonna be... I feel like we're gonna want to have as much good stuff as we can, right? Buy. Let's buy this. Pursue. It auto equips, right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Nope, not crazy. Okay. Sweet. Absolutely not crazy. We should also put some of Sue's stuff away. Stash. I don't want to pick... Wood pole. Get rid of that. We'll put that away. We're probably not going to use that right away. Keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Plus 11? Really? I'll put it away for now. Put that away. We can access that anytime, so it's not a big deal. But I don't want to have too much stuff, because if we're going through a dungeon, I don't want to be running out of space and all that, you know. Fair enough, I feel. I think we can save after this next cutscene. I could be wrong, but I think there's a save thing after this. I thought there was one in our room, but I guess I'm crazy. You guys are too late. Look, the greatest adventure in New Param is over there. You ought to go say hello. Over where? Over here? Yeah.
This is the treasure you brought back? Incredible!
You sure are a first-rate adventurer.
I'm home. You all haven't changed a bit.
Yo there! Welcome home, Fina. Boy, I missed you. How you been?
I'm doing great. And the treasure, as you can see, it's just perfect.
Fina! You've outdone yourself again. I'm so happy to see your smiling face.
Long time no see, Captain. You look well, too.
Fina, I thought I'd never see the golden legacy of the legendary pirate Warren with my own 2 eyes.
Isn't it great? To tell the truth, I had a bit of trouble. It was one trap after another. Whoever set 'em sure had a bad attitude. They might catch some bumbling adventurer, but they can't catch me. At the very end, though, I thought I was done for when I had these giant boulders on my tail, but I quickly found a cave in the side and jumped in.
Hang on. Let's not waste a good story. Let's go sit down. You can take your time and tell me about your adventure down below. I'll have the men carry your treasure.
Okay, Captain. Can you guys take care of this stuff?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, catch up with you later.
Huh? Who are you two? Never seen you before. Oh, well, I'm just... Wow, a girl. The greatest adventure in a new world is a girl? That's so cool. And she's pretty too, right, Justin? Thank you. Captain, will you introduce us? Of course, Fina. These are our apprentice sailors, Justin and Sue here. My name's Fina. Pleased to meet you. Say, Justin, let's give her the high five greeting. That's right, we just practiced it. I'm Justin. Pleased to meet you. You didn't think... Didn't you know that greeting is only for when you're full-fledged? Okay. For now, we shake hands. Let's save the high five for when you're a full-fledged sailor. Come on, let's go, Fina. Don't be slacking off, eh, Justin? You too. Good luck on your ship work. Well, shall we go, Captain? Captain? Captain Crunch? She treated me like a kid. But she's so cool. I'd like to be like her. The greatest adventurer in the new world. She was pretty cute. Ugh, no fun at all. Cleaning again today. Don't give me that. Better than being tossed overboard. No, it's your fault. True. It's already done. Hey, it's already clean. Who cleaned the decks for us? Hey, you two, it's about time. You'll never be a full-fledged sailor if you can't get up on time. Good morning, Justin and Sue. Looks like a hot one today. Huh? You remembered our names? I'm shocked. A first-rate adventurer needs an excellent memory. Or I'd like to say so. I heard about you from the captain, so I thought I'd talk to you. I thought I'd talk to you while swabbing the deck, but you took so long to get here. At this rate, you've got a long way to go to be a full-fledged sailor. Jeez, you're pretty tough. But I'm an adventurer, so that's okay with me. An adventurer? Hang on there. The captain said you were an apprentice sailor. That's just my disguise. I've got a good cover story, you know. Sue just... No, I'll tell her. The problem was that Justin here was trying to ditch me. Ditch you? Now listen, Fina. Justin here is so terrible. And that's it. Hey, I'm a great adventurer, right? Right? You see how it was all Justin's fault, right? I can see that you two are really good friends. You two are just too funny. I haven't laughed like this in ages. Say, Fina, tell us something about you. No fair just talking about us. You're right. So what would you like to know? It's hard to say in just a few words. Well, we got plenty of time before we get to New Parm, so I'll tell you a little each day. That means we'll be swabbing decks for a while, too. Oh, Preston's apprentice sailors have it so tough. You'll be okay, I'll help too. It'll be fun if we all do it. Yeah, thank you, Fina. So, Justin, you want to be the greatest adventurer in the world? We're going to be the Adventurers Society of New Parm, Fina. Are you a member too? Well, of course I'm a member. Great, I'll become a member too. I'll be an even better adventurer. I guess so. I'll go with you on your adventure. That sounds like fun. Where do I live? I do live near New Parm. I live alone. It's a carefree life. Alone? You're tough, Fina. Don't you get lonely? Both my parents died long ago. I used to live with my big sister, but not anymore. Wow, living alone in a new world, Fina. That's so cool. So we're introduced to another really cool character. I don't like that wind. And suddenly the seagulls. I'm going to see the captain. Justin and Sue, you ought to return to your quarters. See ya. It always bothers me that her hair in the pictures is different color than her sprite. Say, look, Justin, suddenly there are no seagulls at all. You're right. I think something interesting is going to happen. Let's go check it out, Sue. Can we go up here and check it out? Or do we have to go to the quarters and talk to the captain, as it were? I'm so excited to be playing this freaking awesome game. I swear it's like I try to go in one door and I end up going in the other door every time. Damn it. Okay. So I think we have to like listen in. I could be wrong. Captain Miguel's coming up and the seas are up. Strange clouds are approaching too. This is trouble. I'll assemble the men. But not only that, I have a bad premonition. Fino, what? Just what's happening? Is something wrong? Nothing to worry about, Justin and Sue. Go back to your quarters and rest. Justin, let's go back to our quarters. Looks like we're in some big trouble. Captain, we have to change course as much as we can. Quickly assemble the men. But Fina, that bad premonition of yours, could it be the legendary ghost ship? Not that ship again. Cut that out. That's just superstition. A ghost ship? Tell me about it too. Justin, didn't you hear? I told you to go rest in your quarters. No fair. Can't we just stay a little? This is not a child's game of adventurer. Be good and do as I say. Miss Fina, oh my gosh, come to the deck right away. Captain, tell the men to make sure they act calm. The passengers will panic. I can't stand it. If this really is the ghost ship, we're doomed. Justin, let's go to our quarters. We can't go now. I can smell a great adventure. Let's get on deck and see. Pretty sure we save once we get there. Wait, Justin. Look at that. Whoa. Cool cutscene. Wonder how long it took them to render out these. Like 6 days. Cool. It's so funny when you go back to like PlayStation games and games from this era and seeing those like fully rendered 3D cutscenes were like mind blowing. Like I remember everyone talking about Final Fantasy's 3D cutscenes, Final Fantasy VII. Incredible, a real ghost ship, incredible. Wow, really has It really has the mood down. I've decided the first great adventure will be on that ghost ship. How hopeless. Isn't there a single real man of the sea on this ship? Hey, that's Fina's voice. Over there. Justin. Yeah, me. I'm a real man. What we know for sure right now is, unless we do something about that mystery ship, we won't make it to Valencia alive. At this rate, it involves not only the sailors, but the passengers too. Show them a sailor's grit and guts. Come on, Captain, instruct your men. Oh no, we're done for. The ghost ship really has appeared. We're all going to die now. That's just a shipwreck. The ghost ship is just a superstition. Anyways, we have to fix the ship. You see, ever since that ship appeared, our ship can't move, even with the engine at full speed. Ugh, pull yourself together. We've got to work together, or we'll all drown. But Fina, what can we do? We're up against a ghost ship. We're just sailors, right? If the ship doesn't move, we can't do anything. Don't act so hopeless. Aren't you men of the sea? I'll solve the mystery of that ghost ship. So who will go with me on board that ship? Isn't there even one brave man? Me. Don't worry, Fina. We'll go with you. Justin? Now look at you guys. Even these little kids are showing some bravery. Is there no brave men among you who will go with me? I told you, I'll go with you on the ship. I'll bust up any ghost. Ghosts? You don't get it. Listen, Justin, if you believe in ghosts, you'll never become an adventurer. Justin and Sue, just wait on this ship. If I don't go, who'll go? I'll finally get to go on something like an adventure. I'm an adventurer too. You know the situation, don't you? There's no proof that you'll be any help at all, Justin. The ship won't let me bring along someone who'll get in the way. My intuition tells me so. You finally became a real adventurer. No fair you get to do all the fun things alone. Justin, you're thinking too simply. Adventure isn't child's play. You could even lose your life. Think like that, and a real adventure will be way too dangerous. You don't have enough experience. But I'm worried about you, Fina. How can I let a girl go alone on this dangerous ship? A girl? How rude. I'm a pro adventurer. I'm not so clueless that an amateur like you needs to worry about me. I'll do it myself then. Let's go, Sue. Huh? But... oh, what do I do? Ready to cross the ghost ship as you said, Fina. No time to be fooling around. Okay. Okay, Justin. Let's go together. But if you get in the way even a little, promise to come back right away, okay? Alright, of course. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's stop fooling around and go. With Justin Sue. Yay, we're going on an adventure. How exciting. Wow, this is an incredible ship. Looks like a real ghost ship. Are you chickening out, Justin? Ghosts are just fantastic stories. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not afraid of a ship like this. But Justin, how do we get down? How do we get down? We get down like this. Oh, that Justin. Justin waits. This is such a thrill. Don't get too excited, Justin. Who knows what'll happen? Sorry. My adventurer's blood is calling. I can't help it. Fair enough. I think we can go down from here. I'll go first, so you two follow me. Can I save now? Wow, pitch black. I can't see a thing. You two. No carelessness. Watch your feet. I could do this in my sleep. A first-rate adventure. No problem. What's this? Soft, warm, and...
Justin, you pervert!
Fair. What do you think you're doing? Ouch, is your fall stopping suddenly when you're in front? Well, just forget it. Anyway, let's go. We can't be wasting time. Justin, your face is red. I'd say. Okay. Cover. Save. Finally. Maybe there was a save on the boat and I just don't remember where it is, but whatever. Okay. I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will be back probably Tuesday. I might end up streaming on one of the days I don't usually stream because I skipped stream on Friday because I was really tired. But we'll get to it. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follow. And see you later. Bye-bye.